Good morning, folks. Rodney here. Uh, Bear with me. I am going to try and get the link to the Saturday since really didn't have time to do much of anything else. I didn't really get a chance to send out the invites, but so give me a second and I'll be right back. Uh, all right, folks. I guess that isn't going to work. All right. Morning, Dennis.
Morning, Rodney.
How you doing?
Great. Good show this morning.
Oh, thanks, man. Wasn't that a beautiful sunrise?
It was.
That was just, I was really, I'm glad everything went well with that because I was afraid I just wasn't going to be able to make it live this morning.
Ah,
But as you saw, I did go live.
you did, in fact.
Let's see. So I've got Ray Kelly in the chat, Dennis Lovelady, Dean, Johnny Drone Flyer.
Well, congratulations getting
Ira
Ray Kelly in
Seeger, good morning. Haven't seen you in a while, bud.
Good on
Ray
you. Getting Ray
Bauer,
Kelly
good
in the
morning.
chat.
I'm sorry, Dennis. I keep stepping on you.
That's all right. It's just
I'm not doing it on purpose.
It's just a jab at Ray Kelly anyway. So then good on you getting Ray Kelly in the chat. I can't accomplish anymore. So
Copper State Ariel. So the link to the stream is pinned in the chats there. If you want to join, please feel free to do so. Like I said, this probably isn't going to be for very long. And excuse me if it looks like I'm messing with my phone. I'm looking at the chats because I am using my little bitty tiny 13.5-inch MacBook Pro that I kind of sorry that I didn't wait until they came out with the bigger one. But it is what it is. So anyway, hey, Dennis, do me a favor.
sir.
Can you send that chat to Ron Lockwood?
Sure. This link to this.
Yeah, to the stream here.
Sure. Hang on. Oh, the link to this. I got you. Okay, sure. Hang on a second here. Copy here. And let me just go split screen. I don't know what's going to happen when I try this. Find out, huh? Split view. All right. And can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Cool. Can you see me?
I see you too.
Wow. It's pretty incredible.
It is incredible.
But that's why. Oh, come on. Well, I have to send it by Facebook or by Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. Maybe I can do it. Hang on a minute.
No, this shouldn't be a challenge for me. Sorry, I'm just multitasking on an iPad is coming along, but it's still not there yet. All right, so now Ron Lockwood is here. Posted there. All right, so I sent it to him via Messenger.
Okay. SJM Drones and Media. Good morning, Steve. Copper State Aerial Photography. Good morning, Michael. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty day. And tomorrow is supposed to be really nice. It's going to be in the 70s tomorrow.
Wow, good. That means probably that it's going to warm up here as well. But I'm looking at 32 degrees again tomorrow morning. So.
Oh my goodness.
And that's Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius. So.
All right. Today, brother? Got any plans for today?
I'm going to go to something exciting. I'm going to go to a Chinese market.
Oh, wow.
I know. Try to find some pork bellies. I found a recipe for Sichuan pork bellies that I want to make for our church life group. So,
cool.
Yeah. I'm not usually a cook, but when sous vide is involved, I become capable.
When who
involved?
Oh, that's the dish.
No, it's a device.
Oh,
I'll show you. So you package your food into a bag so that no water can get into it, right?
Okay.
And you put it into what's called a water bath. And then this device here keeps the water at a particular temperature. Like, let's say you want to do medium rare beef, right?
Right.
So 134, 132, 134 degrees. And so you set your temperature to 130, whatever it is that you like, right? And this has a fan, a circulator in it, and it keeps that water temperature at exactly that temperature.
Wow.
Okay, and so it cooks your meat to exactly the temperature that you want. And what's cool about it is, if you're cooking a steak or whatever it is, traditionally, it matters how long you leave it in, right? It matters how long you leave it on the grill. It matters how long you leave it in the oven. It matters how long you leave it in the skillet. Well, with this, 2 hours is okay, 4 hours is okay, even 8 hours is okay. So it's not a precision. You don't need to worry about precision timing, and that's why it fits my lifestyle.
I got you. I got you. Hey, I want to say good morning to Prop Lord FPV and to Michael Blade and Tar Heel Aerials. Good morning or good evening to you, Tar Heel, and good morning to everybody else. So
you're not boiling it. You're not. It's sealed in a. You can put barbecue or marinade sauce or whatever you want in there with it if you like, and just make sure that no water gets into the bag. The idea is you're using water to cook it, but it's not being boiled.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, right on time.
Max Air 420. Good morning. Hey, buddy, Chris Hope. Good morning.
Hey, Chris. Max,
so the link to the stream should be pinned to the chats. If you care to join, please click on that. I didn't really get a chance to, and I guess I should have taken the time to but I didn't want to keep everybody waiting. I know how popular I am, so and I'm modest too, so
and humble.
And humble. Yeah, I am humbled that there are so many people that actually watch my live streams. That's always, very encouraging. So. But
Yeah, to tell you what, it's putting making Drone Bum and me and the other drone flyers bankrupt, but it's worth it. Just to get people into your chats, make you happy.
well, thank you. I appreciate you and Joan Bum and the others. And if I can ever do the same, believe me, I will.
Yeah.
Not.
As soon as you get opportunity.
Speaking of Drone Bum.
Hey, Drone Bum.
I never watch. Unlimited Vertical. Good morning.
Yeah.
The check cleared.
So he's in the chat too. That's good.
Hello.
4 miles a day. Well, that'd put you around 1,400, I think. So, yeah, that's a reasonable goal. If you can pull that off most days, you're good to go.
Hello, Lisa.
Of course, this is not a work day.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Lisa.
Not much. How you doing?
How's it going, love? That was a beautiful sunset this morning.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you up to?
Nothing. Just waiting to get my happy talent out of bed. Get some hot chocolate. It's cold here in South Florida today.
Oh, cold in South Florida. Wow.
Yeah, it's about 40, 50. Not as cold as some of the other states.
Yeah, but that's much colder than you normally see. How far south?
Yeah, for sure. When we had that Arctic front coming through, it hit like maybe 25, 30 degrees.
Yeah, I know it was really cold down there. So how far south are you?
I'm in Loxahatchee, which is about 20 minutes from West Palm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You guys going to the South Florida drone meetup?
Rodney may not.
I may not.
Oh, bummer.
I kind of I want to. I really do, but because I'm taking this vacation to go see my mom and help her celebrate her 90th birthday, I may not be able to go now. So,
Right.
but we'll
Tell
see.
her happy birthday.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Well, I just wanted to pop in, say hi. Now I'm gonna go walk my dogs because they're signaling, "Hey, mom, we gotta go potty." But it was nice talking to you all. Thank
It's
you.
nice talking to you too, Lisa. Take care. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So,
Michael Blade can't make it this year either.
oh no.
Man, it's just going to be Ray and me.
Wow.
Originally that first South Florida drone meetup, that was going to be about 4 of us.
Yeah.
Were you one of them? You were one of them, right? One of the
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I jumped on board when it started getting big.
I got you. Yeah, it was just going to be me and Ray and a couple of
It
us.
was you, Ray, Matt, and Ken, wasn't it?
Ken Hoffbauer, maybe. Yeah, but Ken ended up not being able to go. He got called off to work just the week before. I remember. Yeah. But anyway, that was, and then that turned out from about 4 people to somewhere around 55, I think.
Yeah. Brad Austin, you have a good day, brother.
Hey, see you, Brad. Have a nice walk.
Yeah, that was something, how spontaneous that became.
Yeah. Now, of course, it's a big thing, but.
And then last year's was really good.
Yeah, that was, I don't remember now how many people, but 85 comes to mind.
Yep. So a lot of prizes were given away too.
Yeah. I want to have a meetup in Australia.
That would be awesome. It looks like I was on Matt's show last night,
Oh, were you? I
and
was on early. Oh, no, I wasn't on. I was in the chats.
Matt was saying that Ron Lockwood and possibly Chris Hope they're going to try to get Chris to come down there.
Yeah, Ron and maybe it was Chris. I was thinking there was somebody else too, but I told them if they do it.
Okay, Chris. Sorry, Dennis.
See you, Chris.
I'll give you a call later today if I don't hear from you. So.
Yeah, I absolutely want to join up if it's at all possible.
Well, I would love to, but we'll have to see if
it was Brad.
I'll have to get a passport, I guess, if I'm going to do that. But I'm not sure that I will be able to do it. But
yeah, you can't do it without a passport. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because you can get a visa really, really easily. They have an electronic visa application. It's not expensive. I want to say $30 or so, $40 maybe.
That's not bad.
I think it's 30 something, but there's an online application, and usually, well, in my case, I was approved within a couple of hours. So
wow.
Yeah, so it's not painful at all, but you must do it through an app that they make available.
Yeah, Brad says that maybe he could go to Australia.
Yeah.
So his passport's updated, so he's good to go.
Yeah, mine too. Of course, I was just there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, So yeah, I popped into the show last night. I mean, I was just sitting here watching TV, and I figured, well, I haven't been on Matt's show in quite a while, so my wife's still back in Virginia, so I figured might as well, right?
Yeah. I was in the chats for the first bit because I knew that my wife would be calling anytime, and then she called after, I don't know, a half hour or so, and we talked into the night, my time, so.
Yeah.
She had nothing to do, so. Good.
So how's things going for them over there?
Pretty well, they're doing all the traditional. Without going into great detail, I will say that there are certain things that they do after someone passes away, and it's a 49-day process. So, and she thought because and you do something after 7 days and after 14, 21, 28, every 7 days. But anyway, she thought that they'd have to stagger those because her mother and her father passed away, I think 4 days apart or something like that. But it turns out that because they were married, the services, if you will, can be combined.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah. So it's only one thing every 7 days instead of two things every, one thing and then 4 days later and then do it again.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff.
Good morning, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Gene Fox, Green Mountain Droning. Good morning, Gene.
Hey, Gene.
Uh-oh. Look who finally got his makeup all together.
I got I took my rollers out. So
all right.
The curls look good, right?
It does. Yeah. Best curls I've ever seen, Max.
They're kind of bunched up around your ears, though.
Oh, yeah. I still got to work on that a little bit.
Yeah.
Morning, Dennis. Morning, Rodney.
Morning,
chat.
I like that plane right next to your head there.
Yeah, I moved my camera a little bit just to highlight that one.
I'm glad you did. Makes me feel good. Go Navy.
Go Navy.
Thank you, Mike Copper State. I appreciate that.
View Chaser, good morning.
But she's in really good spirits. I expected it to be otherwise, and it isn't. So I'm very happy about that. So
Good deal.
are her sister and niece. So got to talk to all of them a couple of days ago.
Yeah. Didn't you get a call
I
from?
talked to them on a live stream. That was yeah. Because I was on a live stream, I was all brain tied, I guess is the word.
Yeah. I mean, you were speaking a mixture of Chinese and
Chinese and
Japanese. I think
Japanese.
that was my live stream.
A little bit of English.
I think it was last Saturdays.
Oh, was it? I don't know.
I think.
Anyway,
I may be wrong. I know you
Yeah.
did do it on a live stream, whether it was mine or otherwise. Mr. Skyfly, good morning.
yeah, but I couldn't because I had that live stream on the back of my mind. I couldn't speak well. And what I learned on there was that her sister is going to come to America in 2024. That's cool. So
Cool.
she's never been here.
Wow.
And it looked like,
that ought to be
you know,
exciting for her.
yeah, all of her travel time, of course, like my wife's travel time, was spent going to China because she lives in Japan. So all of her travel time was going to China, and all my wife's travel time was going to China. There's no way that her sister could come to here. Right? We could go to Japan, but she couldn't come to here. But now she can. So
Oh, good.
and
Um,
that's I think why spirits are up because they're feeling
Awesome.
a little pressure release.
Awesome. So, is Tammy still in bed?
Oh yeah, she's still sleeping. You don't want to wake her.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
No, I think she's up. She's walking
Oh,
the dog.
okay.
Yeah.
I am woman, hear me roar.
Oh, that's an old song. You ought to sing that one next week, Dennis.
Mm.
Probably not. But perhaps if it was requested, perhaps, but I'm not even sure.
Oh, place it here. Ken, good morning.
Hey, Ken, we're
Morning,
just
Ken.
talking about you.
Mike Miller, good morning.
Not really. We just mentioned you, actually.
Yeah. So what you got planned for today, Max?
I gotta go pick up some portable trailer lights. You know, those magnetic ones that you just stick on.
Yeah.
I'm picking up a splitter on Monday, and technically you don't need it because you can still see my brake lights, but I like to have a little extra lighting back there.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So-
that safety, it's better for safety's sake. So
That trailer, my original trailer saved my car because I had some young girl, she just got her license probably. I think she was like 17, and rammed right in the back of me doing 30 miles an hour, and I was stopped. Blew my trailer apart.
Wow.
But my car was fine. I mean, I felt the hit, but it wasn't bad, but her insurance bought me a brand new trailer. So I was happy.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I feel bad for the girl because
yeah, she wrecked her car. I'm assuming she was probably on her phone, because like I said, she was doing 30.
they'll never learn.
Yep. Keep your eyes on the road.
Buying books, yeah.
They'll never learn.
My neighbor has a trailer. Well, he hasn't used it for a while. But every time he would take that trailer out, we would have replaced those lights you're talking about. Apparently, they're single use.
Yeah. I've had a lot of people bump me because the trailer sits a little bit lower than the car, and they pull up close, and then they, maybe they're on their phone at the light and forget about the light changes, but I haven't moved yet, and they inch up, and it's like boom. I'm like, all right, no worries to me, it's a trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta head up to Canada on Monday to go pick up my splitter. So
Oh,
leave
okay.
here
You said
probably
Canada?
Canada, yeah. Perth, Ontario.
What sort of splitter?
It's a commercial grade wood splitter.
Wood splitter. Oh, okay.
Yeah, wood splitter. Yeah,
Cool.
yep. That's my little side thing. So yeah, I sell firewood and heat the house here.
Nice cup.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Mm-hmm.
And I left mine at home.
Don't worry, we got you.
Yeah, we got you covered.
I don't think TSA would have let me take it on the plane.
They wouldn't mind.
I guess as long as it didn't have fluid in it, it'd be okay, huh?
Yeah.
To Copper State's question, I would say 95% of my planes are all electric. I have a couple that are nitro. No jets or anything, just trainers for the gas. But I mainly fly the electric. They're easier. Plug and play. Go. No
Is
cleanup.
nitromethane?
Yeah.
Where do you
It's
get?
well, you can get it at your hobby shop, or I'm
Wow.
sure even Amazon. You can have it ordered. Comes in a gallon, pre-mixed. It's like a gas and oil mix, and then you pick your
Yeah, I
ratios.
know what it is. I used to watch drag races. I used to go to the drag strip and that, and liked hanging out with those people. And I
Yeah, me
love the
too.
smell of burning nitromethane. I
was a-
fell in love with that
I never
smell.
had the money for nitromethane, but
Yeah.
I was a little dragger back in the day. Yeah, I liked hanging out the drag strip and racing. A lot of money, though. A lot of money.
Oh yeah.
But you also can win big money as well.
So Jerry's planes are all nitro powered, I guess.
Yeah, I love the smell of nitro. The cleanup, that sucks because your plane gets full of oil and
Oh, I bet.
it's covered, But I love the
Yeah,
sound, love the
so
power.
very hot too. So I'm sure that whatever it makes dirty, it makes it good and dirty. So.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
So Michael is asking if there are two duct fans on the,
Yeah.
I guess the F-18.
Well, the F-22, they're both single fans. Why am I blanking now? The Blue Angels, that's a 80 millimeter fan and
Okay.
2 outlets, and then the F-22, that's a 90 millimeter fan with 2 ducts, but those ducts don't move, they're stationary. I do have a jet that's down there. I have a MiG-29 that has movable thrusters.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I
They can do those
bet.
real flat spins and do the same thing you see in the movies where they just come right back up over and flip this way. Yeah, it's nuts. It's got a
Yeah.
lot going on.
Yeah. How many control points do you need to control something like that?
Okay, so everything stays in a 4-channel, just like our drones, like throttle, elevator,
Ron.
roll. Ron, what's up? But you program in your remote mixing, and once you hit a switch on a different channel, one of your switches on top of your remote. Of course, I don't have a remote close to me, but there's like those little switches on the top, just like you go from normal mode, sport mode, ATT. So you hit one of those switches, and then that activates different things to work together on those 4 channels.
Different servos. I got you.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
your ailerons make you turn, do rolls and stuff, but you can also mix in your elevator to do the same thing to give you even faster roll.
Okay.
And the same thing opposite, you can make your elevators or your ailerons elevators to give you more up and down,
Right. Because standard FPV is just not challenging enough, right?
So Ron, what you up to?
On my way in, buddy.
Oh, you're on your way to work?
Work sucks.
Didn't get out till, when did we get out of there last night? 11 o'clock, something like that.
Wow.
And then back in at 7:20. We're on my way back in. Then I'm going to be staying for 3 days longer than I anticipated. One of my coworkers up in Bismarck, he's the guy I work for Christmas, and his parents are not doing well. And he called me yesterday and said, Ron, is there any way, you can stay at the end of your rotation next week? And I'm like, tell me what you need, buddy. Well, so 36 hours up on the helicopter next week.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
That's my expensive FPV drone.
Yeah, a little bit pricier than most. Yeah.
Yeah. Not many people can afford that FPV.
No.
But it really does feel like you're right there in it, doesn't it?
It does sometimes, yeah.
That'd be fun.
So Max, what are you up to today?
I gotta head like half an hour away from where I am to go pick up some portable trailer lights, and then I gotta go do some work up in the wood yard. But technically, I have off, but I'm always working. You know, always doing something.
Where's your sidekick today?
She's walking the dog. Well, I think she's back now, but
Well, be sure to tell her we said hi.
Yeah.
okay, will do.
So where are you at, Rodney?
I'm in McKinney, Texas.
Oh, that's right. You're traveling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I tried to put him in Mesquite, Texas, but he wouldn't go for it.
Nope, not buying it. I'm actually at my daughter's house right now.
That's right. You're going to meet up with Chris Oak tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, hopefully later this afternoon.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and meet up. Well, I'm gonna meet up with my boss at his place of employment. He owns the company, but I'm gonna meet up with him, and I'm hoping to meet up with another friend of mine, and then I'll head out to Athens, and I'll spend the night there in Athens tonight and tomorrow night, and then Monday morning, bright and early, I'll head up to Oklahoma.
And then you're going to see Lloyd, right?
Yes. And I talked to Lloyd last night, right after I got off the live stream with Matt. I called Lloyd, and we're going to try and get together on Tuesday. And hopefully I'll be able to talk him into getting together another day while I'm there. But we'll have to see about that. So anyway, RC Crazy is in the house. Eric, say hello to Tiff for me.
So are you guys still coming to Pennsylvania, or what is your plans?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we've made a hotel reservation at the Fairfield Inn, about 1.5 miles, I think, from that place.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Wonder how you got that. Woo.
Where and why are you going to Pennsylvania, guys?
We got together 3 years ago, I think. Something like that. Anyhow, the outfitter that I work for, Max, going to the Great American Outdoor Show. It's the largest outdoor show, not only in the nation, but they're saying it's in the world. Anything you can potentially think of that has to do with outdoors, it's there.
Oh,
and
yeah,
for
that's
12
right.
days,
Yep. Okay.
there's over, I think, 1,200 vendors. They give you a map when you walk in.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. It's huge.
But yeah, so that's near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. If you can drop down there, that'd be great. Love to see you.
Yeah, Max, come on. Yeah, you should come down.
On down.
Yeah,
It's pretty
where
cool.
in Pennsylvania?
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Paris.
We're going to meet up we're going to stay there the night of the 4th to the 5th, right, Rodney?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
I may go ahead and stay an extra night, but we'll see. It just depends on how many hours I can work up.
I understand. Yeah. I'm going to head from there to Maine and Rhode Island area. Try to circle around and at least see Susan Lee. So.
And Max, it's not just hunting and fishing; it's camping, boating, any kind of outdoor sport. They got stuff for the kids, and they have concerts at the end of the week, and
rock climbing
for me. Yes.
Rock climb. Yeah, you name it. It's
anything outdoors. Hey,
Morning,
Travel
Robbie.
Tech.
Hey, Robble. Robble.
Hey, Robbo,
Robble, I just renamed you, brother.
you old Robbo rouser.
Hey, that's okay. Hey, Rodney, you said you were going to go fly FPV today.
Not today, maybe tomorrow.
Well, let me tell you the
Boo.
mistake I made, and let's see who answers it first. Got the POS out, put it out on the road, pulled down on the pins, started it up, and when I went to lift it up, it made a really, really strange noise and it wouldn't lift.
Loose prop? Oh no, you don't have aftermarket props, right?
I had them on the wrong ones.
I was gonna say,
I
the
did it.
props are-
You know,
Rookie
they locked
move.
in, but I did it in a hurry. I was like, man, the drone sounds funny. So I just really floored it. And when I did, it flipped over and it freaking ate. Just ate the prop.
$50
Well-
you pay for shipping.
No, I can get a view of this. Yeah, but it just like destroyed the prop. And thank goodness, here's the damage from it. One of them.
Oh wow!
Wow.
It's $5 right there.
But you know, I'll say one thing. I'm glad that it at least cut off because I started thinking it might have kept continuing to spin and eat all.
Yeah,
of them.
they use sometimes they do. Yeah, they won't shut off right
It
away.
didn't damage that much. So I guess my question is, should I keep the ones that it didn't damage much for emergency flight? Like if I'm out and I damage, how damaged can they be?
I mean, you can. Okay, so
How
with the
badly do you want
POS,
to find out?
I've flown. So with a 3-blade prop, if one's broken, it's not lifting off. Okay.
Yeah.
But if it's bent, you can bend them back. Your footage is going to look horrible because you're going to have a lot of jello in the footage. So it's able to get back if it's bent, but I wouldn't fly on no bent props no more. I mean, yeah, the POS props are kind of expensive, but just spend the money. But
Yeah,
I would
they're,
fly on something like that if I'm not worried about the video. You know,
I get
it's still
the
going to
4
fly.
props. I get the 4 props in here from DJI. I
Yeah.
think here it's $9 for 4.
Huh? Wow.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
here
pretty
it's like
bad.
17, 18
2 and a
bucks.
quarter a piece.
But you
They
know,
got ones on
because-
Amazon for $10, but I'll tell you what, they're not worth it. Don't even buy them.
Well, I try to buy it, like in the props. I've had people say, hey, can you 3D print me some props? I'm like, hell no, I'm not going to be
No,
responsible.
they don't
You
work.
need to really buy those from the manufacturer or let everybody else test them first because I'm just not willing to, lose a
Mhm.
drone over a prop. And
Yeah.
that's why I was asking. But yeah, it ate the hell out of that prop. It was just different. When I pulled down on it, started up, and it just sounded different. And when I
Mhm.
went to lift up on it to take off, it's like it wasn't going anywhere. It's like, what's going on? It's,
So
but
you
it
said
sounded different.
you had the props on wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the reds on the black and the black on the red. And I just didn't pay attention because I came in here and I was standing up trying to get it on real quick.
Easy mistake. Yep.
I've done it with these before.
Yeah. So I'll be ordering some more props tonight.
Later, Barkley. Ken, I love
Hey, I'm just
jello
glad
shots.
I'm glad I didn't have it in manual mode. I'd have probably really damaged it. It did turn them
Now,
over
do you-
backwards.
Do you have the braces on your arms?
No, they don't fit
Wow.
in my case.
And
I got a
your
backpack
arms look
case that I
okay?
shipped. I'm sorry.
Because
Yeah.
your arms look okay. Okay, because
Yeah, they look
I
fine.
did that on one of my POSs, and it actually you could see there's a little more gap in one arm than all the others. And it was
Yeah.
just flipping
I
over
look-
like that.
Hey Barkley,
look
you
great
have a
this
good
morning.
day, brother.
See you,
I like
Barkley.
the arms though.
Adrian Mateo Drones, good morning.
Hey, Adrian.
Max, I like it. I like the arms, but I've got a backpack case that I use here, and it fits in. And I like the case because I can strap it on and get on the motorcycle and go. But what I don't like about it is the material that they make it with is so soft. Here,
Oh, the foam
you
stuff.
can see where the drone is here, where it's kind of damaged, bent.
Oh wow.
But I do get able to get it. I'm able to get everything in here, and they sell these over here, and I think they were like it was like $12 for that. I mean, you can't hardly go wrong, and it holds up. You know, it's held up pretty well for the last several months. So we'll see. Wanted to share my terror story with y'all. But I lost my FPV.
I'm surprised it flipped. I thought it would plant itself down. It's interesting.
It never made it off the ground, and I was like, I'll make this son of a bitch go, and I really lifted up on it, and it went, and it just flipped. And when it flipped, it was like it happened so
Just
quick.
wanted to eat itself alive. I've seen it happen. I had one that just ate itself, would not turn off, just kept tumbling and ripping in the grass.
That's why. Well, in that
Broke
case,
its own arm, started eating
what
its
do you
arm
do?
up.
Just hold your sticks down, let it shut off. How do you shut it off?
So the way I found how to do it, I've tried the stick thing, and usually it doesn't turn off. You got to do it by the remote on the top button where it says start stop.
Yeah.
That usually turns it off. Double click that.
When you're flying, if you hit that stop button, it doesn't stop, does it?
Looks like you're almost at work, Ron.
No, it won't turn off. And
I am.
unless you put it in emergency mode.
Coming through the squeaky gate.
Yeah, they're alerting the media that Ron's here.
Ron's here.
Set the cameras up.
What's the weather,
Boy,
everybody?
Weather here actually, I carefully say this, but it's actually 30 degrees.
Wow. Pretty
I'll
I'll
warm.
take that. Compared to a few weeks ago, I'll take that.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, Ron,
everywhere, right?
When you fly your plane and it's snowing and it's cold outside, what kind of complications do you look for? Like icing of the windows? Is there a certain temperature you won't fly in?
One of the biggest things we worry about is about 2 weeks ago, we had ambient temperatures 25, 30, 35 below zero. And our wind chill factors were 60, 70 below. If I believe it's 35 below, the aircraft cannot sit outside for a certain period of time because then the oil will start, having problems with that. But if we keep the aircraft running and we have any kind of precip, with the way the blades and the exhaust is designed, it'll come back and it'll start forming ice. So that's a problem because there's sometimes when we do a fixed wing transport, we'll land at a hospital or a airport, and the hospital may be 20 minutes away. We have to get an ambulance, take us to the hospital, pick up the patient, and come back. Sometimes we might be gone an hour, and the aircraft can't sit there and run for an hour because then it'll start icing up. And then the other encounters we have here, we got to be so careful in temperatures like that. We have these tiny little IV lines. They can freeze up in 5 seconds. And, I'm not going to be responsible for infusing ice into my patient's veins. They don't appreciate that.
I'm sure they wouldn't.
Wow.
Hey, just imagine if you were in a helicopter and you had to land on those helo pads. They better be damn flat.
Yeah. You got to be very careful too that's why we got to be so careful on some of the helipads because when you landing's not a problem. It's reducing power. So then you're changing that torque, and I've actually I watched the pilots, like, they'll throw it down to idle real slow, because that change of torque, anti-torque. I've actually had the helicopter start to spin if the surface is icy. So yeah, you got to be careful of that. I actually got a video from 2 weeks ago. I was flying and we went to land in front of our hangar, and I was sitting up with the pilot, and he's like, "Hold on," he said, "we're going to go through a blizzard." And he came down to about 20 feet off the ground, and it was a complete whiteout for 30 seconds. We just sat there and hovered until everything blew away, and then we landed. But
Wow. I think that was my problem with my drone today. Change of torque.
yeah.
It was like a bad movie where you see the helicopter turn it goes to dig into the ground. I was like, oh, I've just lost my drone. Luckily,
Is that your first scratch on her?
That's the first time I've had any issues with it.
Yeah.
There's been a few times
My
that I've
baby,
flown-
no, I'm sorry.
that I bank too hard left and too hard right. And when I bank, I won't bank level. I'll bank and have to stick down some.
Mhm.
It'll fly down really quick, but I've been lucky so far. I do fly high. I do fly high because here, as long as I stay over
I
24
fly high
meters,
too, all day.
I'm above any electrical lines, poles, and that's the only thing I have here. And that's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about what surrounds it because there's water everywhere. It's like the roads are about the only thing that don't have water on in the area down there.
I'll be right back, guys.
Rodney, you better hope that Tai is not watching this live stream.
She won't know the difference. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Guys, I'm gonna
Right.
run. I just wanted to jump
Now we
on
can talk
and
about them.
share my fun experience.
Well, thanks for popping in, Robbie.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
see y'all
Good day,
later.
Robbie.
Thanks, Robbie.
So anyway, now I'll be right back.
All right.
You
Now
promise?
let's talk about them.
Yeah. Now that he's gone, he's gonna come back on and say, "I'm still listening to you guys." No, Max. Yeah, if you and Tammy can come down, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I just looked
you-
at it. It's like
you-
3.5 hours away. Not bad.
There are actually there's people that come from all around the nation
Mhm.
that come to
Yeah.
that. It's a full day. Or
It's
you
a
could
big
actually
deal.
you could do 2-3 days easy. But every department you go into, it's just gigunda. I don't know how to describe it other than just so big.
It's ginormous.
Think about like a how do I describe this? Almost like a hockey arena. You walk into there. I'm just using a hockey arena like as a size. That's the archery section. You walk in there and they have targets set up all over and contests and the hunting outfitters section. Oh my God, it can take you 15 minutes just to walk across that. Then there's a camping section. They have fishing tournaments in there for kids. I probably don't even know what all is in there. It's a farm show complex in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It's where they normally have the farm show during the summer months. But it's like I said, it's multiple buildings. It's huge.
It's about, I don't know, 10 minutes, 5 minutes maybe drive to Amish country if you like that.
Yep.
There's a lot to do around there. Plus that itself,
Mhm.
and as a special added bonus, you get to see Ron Lockwood.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why I'm going to go.
Yeah. I would love to see you guys come up if you could. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be
If we can make
cool.
it, we're down. Sure.
Awesome. Joe Fotorio, good morning.
Brother Joe.
Boys, on that note, I'm going to say fair due and head on in, see what the next
All right.
24 hours brings me.
All right, Ron, you be
Have fun,
safe,
man.
brother.
If not before, we'll see you on the 4th.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. So
Mhm.
nothing else. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
And,
Absolutely. It was last time, except for
Yeah, it was.
2 weeks afterwards when I went to the hospital. That wasn't so much fun.
Yeah. But try
That's
to
your
leave
fault, Ron.
the Dakota/Wyoming weather in Dakota and Wyoming though, okay?
that's what I'm hoping. Yeah. Yeah. Rodney, you have to fill Max in on the whole Harry's hot dog thing.
Yeah.
Harry's hot
Yeah.
dogs.
Oh yeah, there's Harry's hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All righty, guys. We'll see y'all later.
All right,
All right,
Ron.
have a good day,
Take
bro.
care. Be safe.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye. So I had a quadruple bypass back in February of 2020, just before the COVID hit.
Wow.
And
Quadruple.
I told Ron it was his fault because he took us to this place called Harry's Famous Hot Dogs,
Mhm.
and they were good.
This was 7 days before he had a quadruple bypass.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, Rodney.
And so I've been blaming him for that ever since. And if you get to come, if you and Tammy come, that'd be really cool.
It would.
Yeah, it's not too far from us. 3 hours is nothing.
Yeah, that's
That's a short trip for me.
I think that's probably pretty close to what it's going to take me. It's about maybe 3.5, 4 hours max.
Okay.
Yeah, about 12 for me. 13 maybe.
So, but anyway, yeah, hope to see you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try for sure.
Well, boys, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits, and I'm going to
Okay.
call
Well,
my
this is
old
a treat.
boss and see if he's at the office yet, and get my stuff packed up and go see him, and then try and catch my other buddy.
All right.
So,
You have a great day, man. Both
yeah,
of you.
you too.
Same with the chat.
You guys too.
And
See
be
you
sure to
next
tell
time.
Tammy hi for us.
All right, we'll do.
All righty.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Later, guys.
All right. Dennis, take care, brother. So everybody in the
Peace.
chat, have a good one. Thanks for being in the chat. We do appreciate it. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, the Sunday Sunrise crew, starting with Drone Bum. It'll be Dennis Lovelady since I'm here in Texas. Then it'll be either Fly Natural or Chris Hope, and I'll be hopefully with Chris Hope. And then it'll be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. So, folks, you all have a great weekend. Love y'all. Bye now.